morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think I'm live right now. Won't really know until someone chats, but we'll see. I think I'm live though. So I'll plug you in, and then I think I'll put you on my head mount. Don't mind the boat launch. You can hear that. Ooh, let's not go vertical. There we go. I'll plug you in. Should be good. Alright, cool. I think we're good. So I'm just going to assume we're good. Don't mind me, my shaky hands. So I tried to figure out a good setup for this, but turns out 3 of my ideas fell through. So I'm currently holding you, but I do have a mount on my hat. I also have a chest mount and a GoPro stick, but didn't really work out. So we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna put you up on the hat. I can't see anything, so hopefully you're good. Wow, that is heavy on my head. Alright, I'll check you guys in a second, otherwise we're just gonna go fishing. We can start off with a little panfish action just to wait until people figure it out. Got my ultralight here with a crappie magnet. I think my umbrella's in your way. Nothing followed back. Alright, I got just this. Yeah, it's a bright sunny ass day today, so hopefully my iPhone doesn't overheat and you guys can still see just fine. Looks like it's fine. The quality might not be the best because I think it's 720p. I wasn't sure if I should go all the way to 1080p or not, so we'll start with 720. Hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. I'm assuming you can. Also, this cord coming down from my hat's gonna be a little annoying, but we'll figure it out. All right, let's get the casting. No specific catch or target species today. I never really do, but I just kind of cast and catch whatever. I'm happy with whatever. Though walleye and bass are probably my favorite. Something's nibbling it. Ooh. I think there's just a bunch of little stuff hitting it right now. Yeah. Last time I was over here, there was just a bunch of normal size panfish or average size. Sometimes you find a good bass in here. Oh, I got one. Oh, I did. I felt like a snag. Oh yeah, you're gonna see how bad of a fisherman I am. I mean, I catch fish and stuff, but I'm no pro. Also, let me know in the chat if anything is off on the stream, like quality or audio. I can't do much about the bit rate because I'm using cellular data. Bunch of little stuff hitting it right now. I'll move forward a little bit so I don't get hit by that dock. Oh, I don't know if that was weeds or a fish. Probably weeds. It's always safe to assume that it was just weeds, especially in this lake. Yeah, it was weeds. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, let's see if my phone's overheating already. No, we're good. Sweet. I do have chat on the screen, but the screen's not in front of my face, so. We still live? Oh, okay, there we go. I think I held the power button down and it started calling emergency services. Yeah, let's not do that. There you go. That might be a little bit better view for you guys. Oh, I got weeds. So many weeds on this lake. Also, the wind shouldn't really be much of an issue today. Because it said it was like 4 miles an hour, which is perfect. It could be a little bit less, but 4 is fine. Yesterday it was like 15 with gusts up to 30. I was like, I'd rather not capsize on stream for the first IRL stream. So we're just gonna kind of work our way around this lake, hitting all the docks and stuff like that. Pretty simple assignment. I'm not really going out deep for hogs or anything like that. Walleye or northern out here. Bunch of crappie too. At least from my last time here. We're gonna try and live a little bit farther away from the landing. You can see all these boats coming in. See something like this, just end of the dock right here. Bunch of seagulls. You never know what could be down here. I hear you, seagulls. Nothing. Getting hit with a little bit of gust of wind here, unfortunately. That's kind of what I wanted to start on the other side of the lake. It would be shielded by the wind for the most part. We might still do that. But it is a longer-ish paddle. It's a pretty wide lake. Little guy grabbed it and let go. Almost just casted that right in the back of the boat. Last time I was out here, I would have already caught it, like at least 6 or so. Guess they're not as feisty today. Plus, I wasn't using these bright colors. I was using, shit. Well, that's how you lose a lure. Oh, I got it. I was using, what was it? Natural minnow color. So that, like, the bright green chartreuse and pink. That seemed to work pretty well, so I might switch back to that because that seemed to work pretty good last time. And I'm getting little nibbles on this, but I think it's just small little spawn. So I think we're gonna switch. And I can check to see how you guys are doing. This is my first time ever streaming on my phone, so I don't know how well it'll actually go. So let me know if you can even hear me. I guess I never even tested audio. We'll grab like a natural color with little speckles in there with a white head. And we'll see how well that does. See if I got this one first try. Yeah, pretty good. That's all it takes. They seem to love it, so I can't complain. I'll keep throwing that out there as long as it's working. We also got my 2 other rods. This is just my ultralight rod, but I have 2 big fish rods. Gotta keep an eye out because I'm about to hit this dock, I think. Man, it's hot out today too. It's real hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wow, I cannot tell if I'm actually hitting that hole or not. That one, I got it. Now I gotta get my finger out. Oh, that didn't work. Oh no, now it's a mess. Now it's a mess. Man, my eyesight's getting pretty bad. There we go. There we go. Could have been done faster, but I am not the fastest. And I don't brag that I am, so. Hopefully that is done right. I guess we can see. Yep, seems good. There's only 6 pound line on here anyway. I'm not trying to pull in any monsters. Any lake monsters out here. Not that I know if there's any. Alright, quick access to pliers. Can't see my battery. Oh, I need to turn my charger on. So it should start charging. There it goes. Cool. Now let's get moving a little bit, eh? See if we can't catch anything today. Guess it probably doesn't help that I have my umbrella up, not acting as a sail. Put my umbrella down. It's not helping. Hopefully you guys just didn't get smacked by that. Wow, I just pinched my finger. That hurt. Must have stormed pretty good here because there's a bunch of weeds floating around. I didn't think it stormed. Bunch of weeds. I can feel it on there. There we go. Must be, might be a rough day fishing, I guess. Alright. Usually the docks farther up are less weedy. So, let us hope, shall we? I think this side of the lake's really weedy. At least from my experience. You can just kind of see it all floating in the water. I actually don't even know what you guys can see right now. I don't know if you guys are tilted down far enough or what. Yeah, these docks right here are pretty weedy. I'd be catching more weeds than fish. And that's no fun. Especially trying to pull bigger bass out of weeds on an ultralight rod. Don't really work too well. Especially with only 6-pound tests on there. My other rods have 12-pound tests for bigger fish, which I might try a couple of casts with those. Yeah, see, look at all these weeds. I don't know if you guys can see this because I got polarized glasses on, but there's a bunch of weeds. The wind was howling yesterday against this bank, so as the saying goes, it was fish yesterday's wind, or something like that. And you're bound to catch something because the wind will blow all the topwater stuff to this side, and fish will look for that. Yeah, I'm already got weeds on. It's just too weedy on this side, I think. A little bit further and we should be out of the weeds and in the clear. You guys probably don't want me yapping the whole time, so I won't talk as much as I do on video game streams. At least I shouldn't. Look at the little duckies up here, huh? Oh yeah, a wild thing happened this morning at the landing. As I was about to paddle out on the dock, some guy complimented to my kayak. I was like, oh, thank you. Then I looked to see who it was. It was my old Air Force commander. Wild to see that. Very unexpected. Yeah, this is still weedy over here. Also, I think the water's down a little bit. But I also think the water was up pretty high before, so maybe it's just back down to normal. Oh my god, look at all these weeds. Let me see. If I take off my sunglasses, yeah, it's a little harder to see, so you guys probably can't see all that weed. Might be a rough day fishing with all this shit floating around. I could do some top water, but I don't know how well that'll work. Never really have luck with top water. But I think I have my Whopper Plopper tied on right now. Or I guess it's called the El Chapo by Berkeley. Yeah, this might be a rough day fishing. I don't know what happened here since I've been here last, but there is a lot of debris. I'm hoping it clears up here, but it should have been cleared up by now, from what I remember. Or we might actually have to do top water or slip bobber or something weedless. Do Texas rig worm, I guess. That's gonna be a pain in the butt because I think that's in my tackle box, which is way behind me. Looks a little more cleared up over here, thankfully. Seagull laughing at me? Is that what that is? Ooh, something's attacking it down there. I didn't see my lure getting pushed around. Probably just little bait fish toying with it. And there's weeds on it. Nope. Felt heavier. Oh, ooh, we got something. Looks like a bluegill. Yeah, little bluegill. Actually, decent sized one too. All right, Mr. Bluegill, how about you don't spike me like last time? That fucking hurt. Whatever. Calm down. I got you. There you go, chat. You can see him. Nice little bluegill. Can't really hold him differently because he'll spike me. He didn't there, thankfully. But we're not skunked today, folks. We got a bluegill on the line. I think I need to adjust my drag. It felt like he was pulling a decent amount of drag out for a little bluegill like that. Don't need that much drag. There we go. All right. I need to check up on you guys, make sure you're still kicking. If I can, oh no, my hand's wet, so I can't unscrew. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, let's use my other hand. There we go. Hey, scaling banana. Okay. How was the stream quality, by the way? I just got that bluegill. I don't know if that was caught on camera or not. I can't see the stream because I have it on my head, but I'm holding on to it right now. Yeah, let me know what how the stream quality is, folks. And if you just tuned in, you just missed me catching the first fish. A little bluegill. Look at expert fishing. Tell me how the stream looks, guys, please. I don't know if my quality's good, audio's good, nothing. Now a 6-pounder though. True, that's the goal, right? 6-pound bluegill today. Alright, you guys are taking forever to reply. Unless my mic's muted. Oh shit, we're about to hit the dock. It's a bit laggy. It froze. How's my bitrate doing? Oh yeah, the bitrate's pretty shit. Luckily the phone's not overheating. The phone's pretty cool right now. But I'm gonna put you guys back up on your stand. And we're gonna continue. There's gonna be disconnects and lag just because I don't have a mobile router or anything like that. So I'm just using cellular data. And I don't think there's that much of a signal out here, which is unfortunate. All right, well, we caught that bluegill over here. Let's see what we can if we can get anything over here. Bunch of ducks everywhere. Oh, there's weeds on it. There we go. Yeah, I might just not continue doing the live streaming of fishing and just do recording videos, since it won't be laggy. Because you don't need a signal recorder, and I can use my GoPro. So that might be the way I go from now on, for fishing at least. Too many damn weeds. It's not really windy, but there's a lot of boats keep making waves over here, so I keep getting pushed into shore. Not really any wind today, thankfully. I think it's like 3 miles an hour. So, can't complain about that. Come on, there's gotta be something right here at the end of the dock, just waiting. Oh, that was a weed, damn it. Oh, something swiped at it. I missed it, I think. Oh, Sam there again. Damn. I might be hitting the weeds, actually. Kind of felt like a weed on the last one there. More weeds. We're almost out of the weed patch. And then we shouldn't be worrying too much about them. Yep, alright, we're just gonna keep going. I don't want to keep picking weeds off every cast. Yep, I apologize if it's laggy or anything like that. The quality shit, I can't really help it. I'm using 5G out here as most as I can to help with the bitrate, but mobile phone streaming out on a lake is not really the highest quality. Unless you have a mobile router, which I do not. I'm not gonna set up a whole nother ISP setting for that. I guess I could do it through like T-Mobile or something, but that's a lot of work. Ooh, something took that down there. I saw him flash at it. Oh, that was a decent sized little crappie right there, I think. He took a nibble at it, then he ran away. I think he probably saw me. Well, we're getting pushed pretty hard right now. Wonder why, there's not really any wind. Ooh, you guys see my rod tip going around? I think I'm hitting weeds now, but when it landed, something was hitting it. I got weeds on. I hear people coming, I think. We are about to hit this dock. I think the last time I was here, I caught my biggest bass coming up here on this lake, but I think it was at one of the docks up ahead. Very unexpected. And he started peeling line off my ultralight. It's fun fighting panfish and bigger bass on ultralights, because you actually got to fight them. Unlike if I had my 12-pound line out here on the big rods back here, you just reel and pull them in. Not really have to worry about fighting them. Damn weeds. Let's try out there again. Something's tugging at it. See that? Oh, that was just a little guy. He was just holding on to the tail. Yeah, it still looks good. Try and keep it up near the surface so I don't have to worry about weeds, but I'm still hitting them. Just can't escape weeds no matter what lake I go to around here. At least that's what it seems like. Come on, get off there. Alright, we're gonna move up to the next dock because this is too weedy still. Right here though, right at the end of the dock. You never know. It's too tempting to pass, and I fucked that up. It's too tempting to pass up. Damn weed on there, really? We're a little close to it, but I mean the jig looks pretty good swimming in the water. It's just once there's weeds on it, it's null and void to the fish. Ooh, something was following that. I think he stopped following. Wasn't really big, but it seemed pretty decent if it was panfish. Alright, now we move up, because the weeds are still prevalent. That's a bike boat right there? That's awesome. Just a bike on floats. You know what we could do? Oh, I don't have my plopper tied on right now. Dang. I can't put my rod back there because that's where my net's sitting right now. Where's my big tackle box? My tray. There you go. El Chapo. I like these, I like the safety these rod floats provide for like keeping my rod safe if they fall over or some shit. But man, are they annoying to deal with when like casting and stuff. Very frustrating. Take that jig head off. Put El Papo on, or Chapo, whatever the fuck his name is. I think I'm gonna need the pliers to put these on because I think this one's bent pretty bad for a swivel. Or a quick snap swivel, whatever the hell they call them. At least you know it's gonna be secure, and I hooked myself, oops. There we go. All right, is it on? Dude, treble hooks, I feel like are more trouble than good. You're always dealing with them hooking on some shit, your line. Have fun taking that out of the fish's mouth, and I just hooked my life jacket. It's a whole ordeal. All right, let me put the jig head away so this doesn't fall up my scupper hole. Don't need to lose that. I'll check on how you guys are doing. Is my phone overheated? Oh, you guys see the chat on screen? I didn't know that. I can turn that off. I wish you guys didn't see that. I thought it was just for me to see. Wow, yeah, my internet's really slow out here. Well, now I can't see what you guys are saying. Keeps dropping out. My bitrate's at 4,000 right now, so that should be fine. Alright, I'll turn the chat off. I didn't know you guys saw that. Which button? There it is. There you go. I thought that chat was only for me to see, but apparently it shows it to you guys too. At least it shows you how laggy my stream is. I swear, I'm gonna throw this El Chapo and get it stuck somewhere on a dock or something. A little bit less tension knob, there we go. Yeah, I have too much tension on there now. Still haven't caught anything on this thing yet, but it's brand new, so makes sense. And of course it's gonna catch up all the debris here. Look at that. Another bad thing about treble hooks. They grab literally everything. And everything that you don't want. It'll grab it. Wow. Maybe I need to turn my brakes down. Yep. This is not going to be a good area for this either because of all the weeds. Oh, backlash a little bit. There we go. Maybe I don't turn the tension knob down more. There we go. Ooh, something just hit it. What the hell was that? Something grabbed its tail. Not sure what that was. Jet skis just swimming circles out there. We're about to hit this dock. This jet ski is just driving in circles out here. He's just gonna make more waves for me to deal with. What a nice guy. He circled around 2-3 times just to make more waves. I love dealing with big waves. They're not that big. Just annoying, more so than anything. Alright, and El Chapo is hooked onto the rod. Ow. Almost hit the one of those lower hanging branches there. That would have sucked. I wouldn't be able to get that back. You got weeds on you? Yeah, you do. Go figure. And you just grabbed another set of weeds. Dude, these things are magnets. They'll... Okay, these waves are getting a little annoying. Yep. Come on now. What a nice guy that jet ski was, giving me 3 sets of waves. What a nice guy. I think my brakes are too low now. It's not really backlashing, it's just letting out a little too much line. Let me turn that up. There we go. And you need to grab weeds? Impressive. Oh, something grabbed his tail and pulled it down a little bit there, I think. I'd be impressed if I got any top water action today. Just telling you the truth. What did you grab? What are you holding? Some big weeds. All right. I don't think double treble hooks are the way to go today here, at least in this area. I think other parts of the lake are a lot less weedy, so we might save it for that. Otherwise, we're just gonna be dealing with weeds every cast. Please don't hook into my hand. Thank you. Let me just put that back here. We'll try an ultralight in this area a little bit, and then we'll continue on. This lake's pretty big, so I mean, if we're gonna go around the whole outside, it's gonna 8 hours, but I'm not gonna be able to stream 8 hours. I just wanted to see how well the stream would actually be. And apparently it's pretty laggy, which is kind of expected, especially when not using a mobile router and stuff like that. So I'm not too surprised, but I thought I'd give it a try nonetheless. Ooh. Something thumped it. Or maybe it was the weeds. Man, last time I was here, it was about fish every other catch or so. And of course, I think I said it earlier, because of course, when I'm streaming is going to be the day it's going to be hard to catch any fish, even panfish. But we got the bluegill. I don't know if anybody saw that, because I don't think anybody was in the stream yet. It was a decent bluegill. Probably a keeper if you wanted to eat them. Never had bluegill though. Or crappie. I've only ever eaten, I've had bass one time just because I wanted to try it. It wasn't bad. But the walleye are definitely my favorite. Nice, like 18-inch walleye. Ooh, yeah. That'd be perfect. Please don't grab that weed, and you did. Seems like the wind's picking up a little. Did they lie to me about the forecast today? Wouldn't be the first time. Where the fuck did you just grab that one? See, when the fishing consists more of pulling weeds off the lures and hooks and stuff, that's when you pretty much just call it a day. Because it just gets increasingly frustrating. Man, I probably should have gone to the other side of the lake. I can kind of show you guys. So we came back from the launch right over there where that dock is, where that boat's pulling out right now. That's the launch. I was planning on going on that side over there because it's kind of shielded from the wind direction today. But it's not that long of a paddle. So we probably should have done that. Because I think the wind's starting to pick up a little bit, which is unfortunate because it was supposed to be pretty calm today. I mean, this is better than nothing, or better than not going out, of course. But we're just out here to have fun. I'm just happy to be out here since yesterday was a bust. Got to the landing and I stood on that dock just watching the wind whip with the rain. Like, son of a bitch. The weatherman lied. Because yesterday was supposed to be perfect, but ended up being today. There's a lot of weeds. Damn. What did I do differently last time? I think I kept the... How the hell did that weed get up there? I think I kept it on the surface mostly to avoid weeds last time, but the water was up a little bit more. And mostly behind these docks, I'm pretty much shielded from the wind for the most part. We'll catch a little bit, but... What the hell was that? Must have been a pretty sturdy weed there. I was hoping the bit rate for the stream would be a lot better, but I don't know, expecting a good signal out on the water. It's just not viable or plausible unless I have the wireless modem. What the hell was that? I think a fish jumped right behind my kayak. Or surfaced. Oh, there's weeds. God dang it. I'm trying to keep the lure near the surface of the water column, but it's not working out too well because there's just weeds everywhere. See? That was like near the surface the whole time. Bunch of weeds. Well, if the stream quality is as shit as it sounds like it is, don't really stick around because it's not going to get any better. Not that I know of, unless there's a cell tower in this direction, but it is what it is. For future fishing stuff, I probably won't stream it. I'll probably just record it on the GoPro, and I can upload it that way. And I can cut out or keep it raw and uncut, but I can probably cut it to be where there's only fish being caught on stream or on video. I don't know. Just kind of something extra to do. I was gonna be out here regardless if I was gonna stream or not, so. More waves. Oh, these waves are messing me up here. That's why I like going up north where there's lakes where motorized boats aren't allowed. So it's just a bunch of canoes and kayaks and stuff like that. And you don't have to worry about any motorized boats, no giant waves, no idiotic boaters. Well, there's still idiots and canoes and stuff like that too, but it's less than motorized boats. And you don't have to worry about people trying to capsize you for fun. Well, the spot was hot like it might have been actually 4 weeks ago that I fished here. But it was pretty good then. I must have got a lucky day. Something was holding on to it there, but he didn't take the hook. Trying to think of what else I could put on for one of my other rods. Something weedless. I do have a bass jig that's weedless. I can already see the weeds on my fucking thing. But I could put on a weedless bass jig. Could do a weedless Texas rig worm. Can't tell if these things are fish or weeds at this point. Also, the sun's pretty hot, so I don't know how long my phone will go before overheating, or if it already has and I'm talking to no one right now. Alright, probably try one more over here and then we'll move up the shore. Oh, that felt like something bit it. But I think it's just weeds. Yeah, it's weeds. I see them on my damn lure. Oh, here comes more waves. You can hear them. Actually, I think that guy waited to get past me. Which is very kind and generous. Also, this head mount for my phone, you're like on top of my hat. I don't even know if you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. Like the front of the brim's right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I do have the phone. Oh no, you shouldn't be able to see the brim. I should have it tilted down enough to kind of see what I see. Yeah, I think weedless options are going to be the way to go today, but the only one I really have accessible. Well, I do have weightless Texas rig Senkos, and my bullet weights that I have are back in my tackle box back here, buried. So I'd have to do weightless, but that's fine because it's not really deep here. It's actually pretty shallow. I'd say probably out here, maybe 10 feet, maybe at most. We're gonna try and back up a little bit. Let's see if we can convince anything to get our lure here. No, it's on the damn weeds again. Man, for little to no wind today, we are getting pushed pretty fast. It's kind of annoying. Biggest enemy for kayaking, wind. Like, look how fast we already moved way past where we're trying to go. Guess it doesn't help that we were broadsiding by wind right there. If they keep it straighter like this, it'll be a little bit less, but we're still gonna get pushed and turned and stuff like that. It's the joys of kayak and canoe fishing versus like bass boats. I see a bunch of floating weeds back there. I just threw that in. Oh, wonderful. Yep, we got weeds. It'll be interesting to see how this VOD turns out. Cause I'm curious on what you guys see and how bad the quality actually is. Wow, is there just nothing down there today? What happened in the 4 weeks I was gone? All the fish just go deep? Probably to avoid the sun and the hot water. I think the water's... I'd say the water's probably 70-ish, maybe 60. Which isn't bad. Where the hell did that just go? Oh. Aw, something grabbed it down there right next to the kayak. But he didn't have it in his mouth. Look how fast we're getting pushed right now. Wowee. For 4-mile-an-hour wind, we're moving pretty quick. Why is that? There's a guy in his dock right here. Don't want to bug him. A boat just pulled out right there. Little John boat. Ooh, something on my head just shifted. Hopefully the phone's holding tight, because if that lets go, that phone's going in the water. I'm putting a lot of trust in this mount. Man, if I could have a trolling motor on here with spot lock and shit, that'd be so amazing. Why are you swimming funny? What's going on here? Your body's kind of sliding off. There you go. We are getting blown all over today. Yeah, we want to be on that side of the lake. But unfortunately, I thought it'd be as calm as it was when I first got on the water. And I was like, nah, we should be fine over here. Plus, this is where I went fishing last time, and I caught a lot of fish, but it's not looking like that anymore. Plus, the wind was blowing on this shore, so you'd think there'd be a lot of stuff over here today. But man, I ain't getting shit. Nothing even followed it back. Landed right on the dock. Dude, how's there nothing under that dock wanting to bite this right now? We got weeds on, god damn it. about to hit this dock. This is feeling a little more than 4 miles an hour for wind. What the hell? No quick way to get across to that side, unfortunately. Because that's where I want to be, but it's a little bit of a paddle. Nothing I can't do, it's just I want to be fishing more than paddling, so. Man, I'm not even getting nibbles over here anymore. Usually every cast you'd feel something. I think it's because I'm streaming. Okay. We're getting blown real fast into this fucking duck. Jesus. What is going on? It's not that windy. So you guys might be hearing the wind a lot, so apologize about that. Oops. Wow, we come to a dead stop like instantly because of that wind. More weeds. We're getting turned by the wind. Yeah, this wind's getting real annoying. Once again, the weather apps lie. This is not 4 mile an hour wind. We would not really be moving with 4 mile an hour wind. But here we are, getting blown all over the damn place. No fish in sight besides that one daring bluegill in the beginning. Catching like 10 times the amount of weeds than we are fish at this point. Actually, we're past 10 times. One fish and like 100 damn weeds. Dude, we are moving way too fast for this to be 4 miles an hour. Come on, you're telling me there's nothing under that dock right there? I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe it for a second. Something's fishy here. Or I guess not fishy. Do I got weeds on, or what the hell is that? Yep. Yeah. Should have known. Couple ducks there in the shade. We're just dealing with getting blown into this little bay between the docks here. We're just dealing with it. You never know, I guess some could be over here. 'Cause they don't seem to be at the docks. speeds. Absolutely no bites. Excuse me, Mr. Duck. Yeah, this is kind of disappointing, to say the least. Also sucks that my stream quality is absolutely ass right now. But can't do anything about that. Go in the shade for a second. Might just have to. Oh god, big waves. We're good. Might just have to end stream if the quality doesn't pick up, but I don't think it's going to because I had the best service at the landing, and it's only gotten worse out here, I think. Oh, I've actually been streaming for an hour. That wind is way too fast. Yeah, it says it's 4 miles an hour, but it ain't 4 miles an hour, I tell you what. But yeah, we want to go over on that side over there. That's where I was originally planning to go, but when I got on the water, the landing, it was like, oh, there's no wind at all. I was like, oh, I should be fine on this side then. The unprotected side from the wind. And lo and behold, not quite as calm as it said it was going to be. And I can't just, I mean, I guess I can just dart across, but I gotta watch out for boaters because they don't give a shit about kayakers. They may see you, they may not. They don't care. They'll swamp you, they don't give a shit. But yeah, that is a longer paddle over. Probably be 10 minutes, 15-minute paddle, 20 minutes. Be out of the wind, kind of. Be more so up over there, because the wind's coming at us right now. So over there might be a little shielded, but I mean, it can't be worse than where we're currently at, because we're hitting the entire brunt of it. I gotta put you back up before we slam this dock behind us. Yeah, this is way more than 4 miles an hour, dude. What the fuck? It started out so perfect. And then here we are, fighting tooth and nail just to stay still. Let's get moving. Alright, chat, should we just go for it? I got my life vest on, by the way. When I'm by myself, I always have that on. Safety and all that. Oh, you know why we're probably getting wind pulling around? My fucking umbrella's opening back here. Yeah, that doesn't help. Pretty much using that as a sail, I think. So let's button it up a little bit. Was gonna use it. It'd be fine to use it when it's not so windy, like this morning. But now that it's windy, it's pretty much a sail. So we could use it to our advantage on the way back to the landing and just kind of use that as a sail at that point. And we'd pretty much skirt across this lake pretty fast. I don't know, I don't really trust motorized boaters out here because I feel like as soon as I start going, someone's gonna fucking full force slam it. You know what? Let's go back down this way. We'll follow along this over here. I just can't trust motorized boaters because I've been fucked over before by them and they just don't care. Well, now we're going with the wind. I do have that slip bobber set up, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. It kind of sucks using that when you're constantly being pushed around. Alright, you know what we'll do, while we're riding back with the wind, let's cast out deeper, shall we? It's not that much deeper, to be honest with you. It's probably maybe like 20 feet at most. But they might be out there. I also might get a northern to fucking bite off my line. There is still a bunch of weeds out here though. Should have my weedless bass jig on, tossing out over this way. Cause it's like a little shelf. Like, I think pretty much where we're at right now is where it starts going down. Or maybe a little bit more forwards, but it's like a little shelf right here. Looking up the topography of the map, or the lake. We're gonna move pretty fast towards the landing here. Wonder if we'll get anything. Well, we don't have to worry about paddling now. We're just kind of gliding along. And eventually we'll paddle all the way over to there. And then should be better, maybe not. Maybe by that time the wind's going to be coming straight from that direction, which it usually does. Which would make this side the shielded side somewhat. So, I think early in the morning you want to be on that side. But afternoon and stuff like that, you want to be on the side we're currently on. But that's just my observations. Kind of let it sink down because it's deeper out there. Oh, maybe tying on a leader with a chatterbait and a swim body trailer on there might be fun to try and catch some northern. I guess walleye and stuff would bite it too, maybe. But that leader is not very, it's very visible, to say the least. The ones that I have, I don't unfortunately have the fluorocarbon ones. Wish I did. Those seem pretty nice. Pretty much like no visibility. Also, I have my iPhone charging cable like coming down the middle of my face because I have the power bank in my chest pocket. But you guys don't see that because you're on top of my hat. Ooh, something's biting it down there. What the fuck was that? Whoa. I can't tell if that was big or not. It was right next to the kayak here. Probably something small going crazy on it. We're kind of just fishing the shelf on the way back to the landing. These waves are getting a little annoying. Just a wee bit annoying. We have that John boat that's fishing the docks as well up ahead of me. Here comes a boat flying. One of these boats has my old Air Force commander on it. That was wild that I met him at the docks here. I was about to paddle out and he complimented my kayak. I'm like, hold on a second. I fucking recognize you. You're my old Air Force commander. He's like, holy shit, didn't recognize you with the beard and the hair. Can't believe that fucking happened, to be honest. Just a random ass lake. Yeah, this asshole fucking flying through here. Yep, that's gonna be fun to deal on the kayak. Oh boy, I hope those aren't fucking rollers. They're gonna be very unfun. But my kayak's pretty stable since it's got a tri-hole, or like a tri-gutter hole, whatever the fuck they're called. Well, we'll deal with them when they come here. Wouldn't that be something? My first stream fishing, and I get fucking swamped. Look at this kayak won't sink. It'll just flip. And pretty much all the stuff that I have of important value has some sort of insurance on it. So. Ooh, something grabbed it. What the fuck? Something grabbed it, pulled it towards him, and let go. Or maybe it was weeds. Nope, it was weeds. Alright. Here come those waves. Oh, don't mind the guy mowing his lawn over here. Dude, these houses gotta cost like easily over $1 million. Alright, let's take these. We gotta take these head on. So if we don't, we take them sideways, we're gonna get fucking rolled real easy. Well, probably not real easy, but woo, waves. Yeah, it's not even close to coming over my hole. We're good. We're good. Oh, the John boaters are getting real close now. The hell do they think they are? Huh? Who do they think they are? I probably look pretty goofy having this phone mount on my head. It's also like pushing into my forehead, so I'm probably gonna have a red mark on my forehead. Damn it, I think there's weeds on the lure. Oh, something followed it back. Fuck. He followed it right up to the kayak there and then he swam away. Damn it. I gave up too soon on that cast. See the John boat right there? That's them. They like flew up ahead of me and then they started drifting back towards me. I'm surprised there's no other fishing kayaks out here today. Last time I was here, there was a couple of them. Some guys had some real fancy kayaks with like the pedal drives and all that. Ooh, something hit my line. I felt that. They just hit that dock with some of their lure. That shit was loud. Yeah, I might put on pull out my bigger rod, and since we're casting out deep right now, I don't want to hook into a hog on my ultralight rod. He'll just snap the line, but those little jigs I'm using are pretty cheap. It's like you get like 15 jig heads with like 100 bodies for like $10, not even. And they work pretty good most of the time. Because I was catching bass, crappie, perch, bluegill, green gills, all sorts of stuff on them. Even bigger bass too. So I mean, they work pretty good. Doesn't seem like it today though, that's for sure. Today it seems like the fish are taking the day off. It's their Sunday too, right? Something just hit the surface right in front of us. Why can't you hit my lure? Oh, they turned on their motor. Where are they going? There they go. I wonder if my phone's hot. Surprisingly, my phone is cold, which is very unexpected. I would have thought this thing would have heated up pretty fast, but guess not. They're going where I wanted to go. God damn it. Of course, we're taking our time. It's Sunday. I got nowhere to be. This is also just replacing the stream for today, because usually when I go fishing and I get back, all I do is just want to go to bed. I'll get food, shower, start laundry or something, and then I'll just lay in bed, because it's actually pretty exhausting being out here, even though most of the time you're just sitting here. Still mentally exhausting. And I'll burn a couple hours out here so fast. Like, I've probably already been out here for like 2 hours. Time is it 11? Yeah, probably about 2 hours already. What the hell's that sound? Sounds like someone's grinding something. Or someone's boat. Where'd that John boat go? They went straight towards those weeds over there. I don't see them. Maybe I gotta put a gulp body on. I have a gulp minnow body that I usually put on here sometimes too. You know, fish hang on 16 times longer, or whatever the fuck it is. It's like 18 times longer. It's like, okay, I don't know how accurate that is, but sure. They're like scented or some shit. Who really knows how effective scented lures and soft baits actually are? Yeah, I'm catching all the damn weeds over here. Well, since we're just chilling, I can put on one of those gulp bodies. If I can find where I put them. It's just a mess underneath my chair. Found them. They're in a little plastic bag. See? Power bait. Fish hold on 18 times longer. Right. If they're not holding on at all, what's 18 times 0, huh? Bet you didn't think of that. Alright. Maybe the fish will like this better than the kind of like silver and speckles on it. Put that little gutter there. What the hell's my line stuck on? Every damn thing. What the fuck? We're getting hit with some waves. Whose waves though? Might just be the wind. That looks a little better, but gotta do a little bit more. Just to be safe. We don't want them swimming a little weird. There we go. That's the gulp minnow on there. Got a little silver spoon. Hopefully it works good, and you immediately catch a weed. And I haven't even cast it yet. That's impressive. There we go. Alright, so this is just all weeds over here. Alright, let's check how you guys are doing, huh? Let's see how Chad is. Gotta go earlier in the morning to avoid speed boaters? Yeah, but there's still so many here by the time I get here. They're early in the morning. Show me the study in the company's claim. Yeah, I have no idea. They probably just got like a giant tank whale, a bass or something at their production facility or something. And they just throw them in there, see how long the bass will hold on to the fake bait or some shit. Something stupid. I need to tighten you up. I don't need you guys rotating. Oh, God, that hurt. We should still be good, I think. I can't see my phone. Like, I'm blindly putting this on my head mount right now. Because my hat's in the way. There we go. Let's hope that's good. Let's make some movement, because we're back in the weedy area again. We're just gonna go across and hopefully no power boats fuck with us. Yeah, oh, I see the John boat over there now. He's next to the weeds. It's kind of where we're going. Maybe we'll have better service over here. I doubt it. I doubt it, though. Boat coming in hot over there. There's too many boats. Holy shit. I don't want to cut in front of this pontoon. Who knows if he'll fucking see me or even care. He's supposed to do no wake out of those buoys there. Look at him hauling ass out of it. This is what I mean. Boaters don't give a shit. Most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. Luckily, pontoons don't really make waves. There goes that John boat. I feel like I'm leaning back too far. What the fuck's my chair doing? There we go. So that's the boat launch there. It's kind of tucked in there. It's pretty small. And of course, I was waiting in line to put my kayak in since there's not any extra room to do a kayak and a boat at the same time. So I was waiting in line and these people were getting fucking pissed because I was before them. It's like, dude, we all need to turn at the launch. Calm the fuck down. I gotta beat this boat. I don't want to get in front of him and be an asshole. Move pretty good just because the wind's kind of pushing on us. What the fuck? I just flung weeds up on top of my shoulder. Hopefully you guys are doing alright. My phone's in a pretty protective case, but it is plugged into a charger, so that is its weak point at the moment. And I just splashed water on my sunglasses. How wonderful. Yeah, there's a bunch of weeds over here. I've never fished on this side of the lake over here, so this will be a new experience to say the least. I came over here by these docks last time, but I was just so done with the day because there's just so many damn weeds. I'm thinking about throwing on a weightless Senko, Texas rigged, and seeing if there's any hungry bass that'll take that. And it'll help against weeds, hopefully. I mean, you can still see just so much debris in the water here. And the wind changed. Are you kidding me? It's still kind of coming at us right now. This wind is relentless. So much for 4 miles an hour. We'll cast out one or twice, but there's a bunch of weeds, so I'm not too hopeful, especially with a non-weedless. But you never know. Can't catch fish if you don't have a line in the water. There's already a weed on my line. Look at that. Wow. You can really see my lure in the water, but nothing following it. Nothing following it. No taps or nothing. I gotta imagine they're probably down deep then. Nothing really biting shallow. It's also bright and sunny, so they're probably down deep for that. And also escape the hot water. Ooh, something just Wow, can't speak. Something just stirred up all those bubbles when my lure went past it. I hear it playing, but I don't see it. Also doesn't help that we're actually being pushed, so our lure is getting reeled in faster than I'm actually reeling in, if that makes sense. So I gotta reel a little bit slower to make up for that wind difference. That's weeds. What the hell? I felt like I was fighting back. A lot of boats coming over here. I've never fished over in this corner before, so there might be actually some decent stuff over here. I'm just usually fishing like docks and all that. And I've caught a decent amount of good bass under some of the docks over here. So, if it works, right? Where's my lure at? There it is. Oh, yeah, take it, buddy. Oh, it's a little perch. You can see him down there, maybe. I can see his little tiger stripes. It's just a little perch. Huh. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna get that hook. He was just grabbing onto the body there. Yeah, that was a little perch. I hope you guys could see that. Nothing too exciting, just a little action, I guess. More than that one bluegill. Of course, we didn't catch it, but there was no way that thing was gonna inhale that big of a hook. He had a dream, though. Gotta respect the dream. Alright, let's keep moving. Enough dilly-dallying around. I think the wind's cooling off my phone pretty well, surprisingly, because my phone is not hot at all, and it's in a really black case. It's in one of the otter boxes, and I imagine that would heat up real fast in the sun. It's cold. So, I'm impressed, to be honest. I just wish I had better service so you guys could have better quality. Man, this guy, his bass boat over here, he's got power poles for anchors. Those are some spendy motherfuckers. Even one for a kayak is like $400, and that's not even an installation. That's just buying the assembly. I don't want to get too close to him and disrupt his fishing. Some people will just paddle on right by you, not giving a single fuck. I've seen those people, and I don't want to be them. Because you want to enjoy fishing. Can't do that when there's assholes creeping up on you. I probably look like an asshole fishing right by this guy now. Yeah, we're gonna keep moving. I don't really care to catch all this fucking weed. Bro, weed. Yeah, let's keep moving. It's hella weedy over here. And I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to steal his fishing spot. Because I'm not. Let's keep moving away. Because I don't want to be in his way. There's still water on my sunglasses and I have nothing to wipe it off with. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna put on that bass jig because that is weedless for the most part. It still catches some weeds on like the eyelet of the hook or the jig head, so it's not completely weedless, but it's decently weedless. And it's a cool color, especially for this kind of water condition. blue and black with a crayfish trawler or trailer. Pretty cool. And it's weedless because of the things right here. They keep it above the hook. Some random junk on there. Alright, let's take off this El Chapo without hooking ourselves. It's always a mission and a half. I would like to use the Chapo, but there's just too much junk on top water right now to not make it viable. I'd be peeling off weeds every cast, kind of just like I am already. But we need weedless options here. Man, I need to replace this swivel, this quick swivel. It is heavily used, to say the least. But I mean, it still works. So until I lose it, I'm gonna keep using it. Wow, my forehead's starting to hurt wearing this damn head mount. It's like compressing against my head. We need to use the pliers because the swivel is bent. So we need the pliers here just to lock it in place. Ooh, man, I wish my chest mount would work, but it does not really work when wearing a life jacket. And I'm not going to take off my life jacket just because I know the dangers of not wearing it alone. You can know how to swim and stuff like that, but if you get knocked out and you get put in the water, you can't swim. You're unconscious. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. Plus, I spend a lot of time in the water in like canoes and kayaks and stuff like that. I know how easily it is to get like not knocked out, but like flipped. Put this rod back. Grab a drink. Yeah, we're getting blown into the reeds right now. Oh, the bass boat's moving. He's like trolling or something. Alright. Let's keep moving. Hopefully you guys are somewhat enjoying the stream. If not, I understand. The quality's... This is more so a test stream than anything. So I've never done an IRL stream from my phone before. Nonetheless, while on a kayak fishing. So, the service is kind of spotty out here, so the bitrate may tank every once in a while, freeze frame, lag, or whatever. The wind also might be fucking up the microphone. I don't know. I'll research it when I get back. I'll watch the VOD, see if there's anything I can do to improve it. If I can't improve it in any way, then I will just switch to recording with GoPro and just upload the video to YouTube. Either uncut, or I can cut it so it only pretty much shows when I catch fish. So, 4-hour fishing trip could turn down into like a 30-minute video. So I might do that just because it'd be easier to record and not have to worry about the live stream quality. My forehead's starting to hurt because you guys are really tight on my fucking forehead. Also, what the hell is in my hat doing that? Sorry, I'm messing with you guys right now. It is not the most comfortable mount. I can go for probably like another hour or so recording or live streaming just because this is actually starting to hurt on my forehead. I do have a chest mount and a GoPro stick, which you kind of see on the right side of my cooler down there if you can see that. So those are options, but like I said, I'm wearing a life jacket, so it's kind of hard. Oh wow, I didn't know there was that many weeds over here. Look at that little pad of weeds. Holy shit. Look in the water, my god. That's a lot, excuse me, that's a lot of weeds. And that's too thick of weeds to even for a weedless. If I throw a weedless in there, that shit's gone. He'll be hooking the whole damn bush. Pulling up a fucking Christmas tree. So we're gonna try. Man, we're not even close to the other side. Plus we're going into the wind now. Oh, that's my Air Force commander right there on that boat right there. He's got his kid with him, I think. Pretty sure that's my old Air Force commander. Or maintenance officer, not commander. I still can't believe we only caught a bluegill today so far. We're about, I think we're halfway there to the other side. We're moving pretty good. I also have a couple snacks in my cooler if I get hungry. I think there's a Long John donut and a protein bar. Oh man, look at all these weeds. There's gotta be some big fish just hiding out in these things. That's a great thing about kayak fishing. When you're not using like a pedal drive or anything. You can just go in all these deep weeds and stuff like that. Normal bass boats and stuff can't go in because of the props. And I'm talking to myself out of breath. Holy shit. Why don't you guys tell me I'm yapping, huh? You're my fishing partners on this trip. You gotta tell a man when he's yapping, alright? I think it'd be fun to record some fishing trips. Obviously, I probably won't upload anywhere I get skunked on or anything like that. The only one, it might be relaxing, like background sound, I guess. Maybe not when I'm yapping all the damn time, but I do just like being out in the water. It's a mega plus. I'll take a bad day of fishing over a good day of work any day. This is like therapeutic. Well, maybe not with this fucking wind that I was lied to about. I guaranteed if I checked it now, the wind would be updated. It'd be like 12 miles an hour. Oh, jeez. Hello, ducks. Don't mind me. Hey, a parasailing boat. Let's see him coming out there with the blue sail. Also, I think the stream quality is in 720p. It wanted to do 1080p, but I was like, I probably don't have the bit rate on the water to do that. Imagine if I did 1080p. You'd be seeing like 1 frame per second, if that. I think we got the same damn situation with the wind over here. Gotta wave to the guy. Gotta be courteous. My God, I think the wind switched. It's not coming at this angle anymore, it's coming at this angle. Holy shit, it's shallow here. It's really shallow. No weeds though, it's sandy. Let's see if we can entice anything with this fat jig. I don't know if anything's even in this shallow water right now. Man, though, action on this. See, it says it's weedless, but it's getting caught on the swivel, which is unfortunate. Wow, I'm out of breath. Holy shit, am I out of shape? You know, when I was on summer vacation during the end of June and July, I went on a deep woods camping trip, and we paddled for 8 hours straight. Well, there was 2 portages in the way, but 8 hours straight to get to our campsite. And I did it the whole time. But kayak paddling is a different beast than canoeing. May not seem like it, but it is. Plus, I think canoes move a lot faster than kayaks. At least my kayak. My kayak's pretty mid-tier. I think I got it for like $500. It was on sale at Sam's Club. It's just a Lifetime Yukon, or I don't remember. It has 2 names for some reason. It just depends where you buy it from. It was the Lifetime Yukon 11'6". Sit on top fishing kayak. We can try these docks over here, but you see the wind is now going into the docks. So I think if we want to be shielded from the wind, we'll start being shielded way the fuck up there. Oh boy. Let's do another cast. A little break from paddling. And my jig is stuck on the end. How in the world is that happening? Oh man, you really fucked up, huh? There we go. Really eat that bitch out there. Let it sink to the bottom. Kind of like let it sink to the bottom since it's a crayfish, and then like jerk it up. They'll usually grab it on the fall, from my knowledge of fishing. I almost felt like we had something on there for a second. But I think it's because the wind's pushing us in the opposite direction, so we're pulling extra hard on this lure. I could just do a constant reel in as well, because the little crawfish, like little claws on it, it actually swims really good. And there's weeds on it. At least it's easier to get off on this thing. And we are getting fucking hella pushed. Let's get moving. I also have a bunch of, I don't know if there's any, like I said, underneath my chair is a mess, but that's where all my quick storage is. So like this, I got gulp maggots. I also got crappie nibbles and red worms. That's kind of for the slip bobber, but with this wind, it's not going to be really viable to do that, unfortunately. I mean, we can try. It's just we won't be able to let it sit very long. And if we catch something on this bass jig, it's going to be big. It's not going to be a little dink, because this is a big lure. I haven't caught anything on this bass jig yet, but I haven't really thrown it, so. Oh, there's a perch following it. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a tiny perch. That perch is ambitious if he's going after something twice his size. Also, I feel awkward talking because people are probably listening, but I don't really care. They're probably just thinking, oh, he's crazy, he's talking to himself. And I might be. I don't know if the stream's even still running. More weeds. At least the weeds fall off. I don't have to take them off myself. I guess I could cast toward this weed line, but now this is hella shallow over here. I'm not. Oh, what was that? Oh, there's a weed on it. A weed. I also have my anchor with, but the anchor doesn't really do too much, to be honest, unfortunately. Wow, yeah, my head's starting to hurt from this mount. I might have to end the stream here shortly. But if I catch anything off stream, I'll be sure to post it on Twitter. Something biting that, or is that weeds? Oh, I think that was weeds. Yeah, there's weeds on it. But yeah, this was kind of a little test stream, see if this would work. But I think recording is just going to be the way to go instead of live streaming it. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out a little bit though. We'll give it a little bit more. Yeah, it's pretty shallow over here. You can see the sandy bottom. At least it's sandy and not weedy. So I can't complain too much about that. Ooh, I am getting some bird's nest. I didn't properly calibrate the tension on this lure. Whoops. How in the fucking world? I don't want to. Oh my god. Oh, and now my shit's stuck on the net. What the fuck? There we go. This cord's getting in the way too. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if anything would be under the dock, but we can try with the ultralight. Just need to bank up a little bit. Nothing followed it back. And now we're turned like the complete opposite direction. I'd like to catch at least one more fish on stream. But we're kind of battling the shit out of this wind. Wow, nothing followed it back. Really. That's honestly impressive how there's nothing biting today. Should be a beautiful day. Wish it was cloudy. That might help. Nothing followed it back. Ooh, something hit it. Something's hitting it. There's a doggy on the dock. Oh, we got weeds on. Damn it. This wind's getting a little annoying. Doesn't help that my head's being squeezed by this phone mount. Oh, a jet ski pulling out there. What the fuck? What the fuck happened here? How would you hook your own line? Oh no. Don't tell me you just went through that line. Oh god, that's a mess. Oh no, we're good. Weird. And we're getting pushed around. I was hoping it was gonna be more of a calm day today. It said it was, but God knows you can't trust the weather apps anymore. I think there's weeds on it. You can really feel if there's something on it because it's such a light lure. Yeah. Ooh, whoa, something fucking grabbed it there. What the hell was that? Something was grabbing it pretty good. Ooh. Something's playing with it. Yeah, we're getting turned around though because of the fucking wind. Oh, perfect cast. Oh, we got one. We got one. Ooh, come here. Come here now. Ooh, decent bluegill. Look at that. Holy. Let me get this situated. There you go, guys. Look at that. Oh, yep, he spined me pretty good there. There you go. Nice little bluegill. There we go. Two bluegills to do. There's this girl just sitting on the dock over here just watching me. Probably thinking I'm crazy. That's a pretty good sized bluegill. Nice eater if you eat them. Oh, I need to fix the body on this jig. Whoops. Probably should have done that before I casted it back out there. Oh, that's not good. It's underneath my rod. Need to move this back. That. Oh, I hook set a fucking weed. Classic. But hey, we got another bluegill. We got two fish today. Hoping for some bass, but are you guys doing all right up there? Yeah, you look like, you feel like you're doing all right. there's the puppy right there on the end of the dock right there. I didn't even see him. What a cute little puppy just sitting there, huh? Hooks at another weed. Looks like my spoon on the jig's not spinning. I might have put the body on wrong, but that's fine. Let's go to the next dock. E? Who's a pretty puppy, huh? Such a cute dog. Just a cute little dog. Yeah, who's a good dog, huh? Nope, don't jump in the water for me. Jet ski coming back here full force. Man, I'd love to have one of these houses on the water here. It'd be so fun to be on a jet ski, but man, expensive. I just gotta work the docks and the shoreline and hopefully come across some more fish. I don't know how we're turning around the complete opposite direction, given the wind was coming on our right side, but it's turning us to the right. Sorry, I'm not really able to read chat while I'm doing this. Kind of tough, but not really any way to mediate that. Ooh, something's playing with it. Something was playing with it. Probably a small little guy. Got weeds, damn. A lot of debris over here. Ooh, don't want to cast my iPhone in the water. That wouldn't be too good. weeds, man. Can't get away from them. Ooh, something's playing with it. What the? Something's smacking it over here. There's a duck right there. You can tell when you're getting tired of fighting the weeds when you just start swinging your line around hoping the weeds come off. You can see how fast this wind's going by looking at all those damn going on with all the dogs going crazy. But yeah, look at how much wind is going on right now. This is now 4 miles an hour. Yeah, we're just grabbing all the fucking weeds on the way back, huh? Alright, we don't need to beach here. We're a little too close. Let's see if we can catch one more fish before I end the stream. Just because I'm starting to get a headache from my head being squeezed with this head mount. There was some stuff playing with it over here, but more weeds than fish, unfortunately. Oh, we had him. Damn it. And we're getting blown right back in the shore. Oh, we had him. I think I'm setting the hook too early. Oh, I think that was weed. Yeah. Oh no, something did grab it. Grabbed it by the body and almost pulled it off. Wish the wind was cooperating with us, but Mother Nature is not on our side today, huh? Wasn't yesterday either. some waves. Oh boy, these are some waves. Oh god. Damn it. This is what's frustrating about these lakes, is there's just weeds everywhere. You spend more time taking off weeds than fish. I said it too early. Beautiful cast right underneath the dock. Oh. Alright, let's move docks. This seems pretty... I think it's just small sunfish. Come on, let's get moving. Jam my thumb. There's a boat coming in over here. I don't know where they're going. Oh, that wind took that lure the wrong direction. Yeah, we got some weeds on it. Wow, we're getting blown so fucking hard. Yeah, this wind's no joke, I'll tell you that much. Weed not even on the hook, it's on the line. What the fuck? Well, turned out to be a good day, but the wind is the issue. Looking like it's getting weedy over here and not so much sandy bottom anymore. Damn, this one's getting a little too much for my liking. It's just pushing us way too much. Spending more time correcting myself than actually fishing. And that's when I start to say, nah, it's not really worth it anymore. Doesn't help that we're only catching weeds too. Like, we just caught one right here. Didn't even have to look at it. I could tell just because it was heavier to reel in. How's there nothing right by that dock end? Nothing? Really? That was a weed. Damn. Should we try our craw? Is that weeds? Yep. Yes, sir, it is. No, that didn't go anywhere. Even on the weedless lure, you're still gonna catch weeds. Right as we're about to hit this dock. Alright, let's try one more dock, then I'm probably gonna end stream because my head is pounding with this head mount. What the fuck was that? That was a weird sound. I think something tried to spray up my scupper hole back there. And I keep sending down my paddle on top of the cable, so that's not fun. Dude, we can't even do a single cast without having to readjust. Actually infuriating. Like, I gotta go out here so far, because by the time I cast, we're already drifting back. And by the time I reel in, we gotta adjust. And there's that big weed. Yeah, it's not too great of a day out here for fishing, I don't think. We got the two bluegill. I'm just glad we got something. Something just tried to pull that body off. Are you kidding me? It's stuck on the dock. Oh boy, really? Alright, take us to it. There we go, we got it. Now, we really need to adjust. Oh shit. I want to catch it around that pole. Yeah, we got weeds on. God damn it. Well, I thought it'd be safer over here from the wind, but I think the wind changed. And it is no longer in the favor on this side unless we're way the fuck over there. Alright, let's try that one more dock. So I don't know about this one. classic fish when you use like, oh, just one more cast. Oh, you know what? One more. Just one more. Doesn't seem like the fish are biting today. Unfortunate, but it happens. Not every day can be a crazy day. Ooh. Oh, something had it. Damn. Something smacked it and held it for a second. I'm skipping docks. Look at that. There we go. Now that something bit there, I want to get it down in front of him again. Unfortunately, we're catching just weeds. And there's weeds on it. Alright. Oh, shit. Our rods almost got stuck on that boat. Alright. The one dock, the last dock for stream. Jesus Christ, it's getting a little windy out here and wavy. Yeah, this is not very good kayaking weather. I mean, the weather's fine, the wind's not. See if anything's interested over here before we get blown into the dock. Well, it didn't take long to get blown into the dock. Oh, look at that, little bass. He was interested. Yeah, I bet that hurts, huh? You flopping around doesn't help either. Ouch. Come on. Come on. You want this off, don't you? Unless you want a permanent piercing. Just a little guy. Little bass. See, like bass, because you'll know when they strike it, but like panfish, they'll play with it before they actually engulf it. Well, if there's one, there should be more, right? Technically speaking. Yeah, I gotta reel this in through a bunch of weeds. Damn. I was hoping to catch some bigger stuff today, but it's a pain in the ass having to deal with all the wind. If the wind was stopped, oh, I could be out here all day. But this is just more frustrating than anything. Having to constantly readjust. Get one or two casts in before you have to do it again. But if I had like a trolling motor on here, oh, the wind wouldn't matter too much. Unless it was actually windy enough to start throwing waves over my hole. Oh, good cast, good cast. Come on. Anybody? Anybody home? Weeds are plenty. Oh, we got one. Hey, another little bass. A little bit bigger this time, though. Yep. I'm trying to help you out here, little guy. Trying to. Yep. Let me get that out for you. Just a little guy. This lure that I'm using is called like a crop. It's a crappie jig. But I mean, it catches literally everything, so as you can see. Oh, what the hell did you just do? Or did I just make that worse? Oh my god. How in the world did this happen? There we go. So there's a couple little bass over here. It seems the fish are on this side, not the other side that we started on. Yeah, we got weeds on. I can feel it. Yeah, of course. All right, a couple more casts on this, and then we'll end the stream so I can take off this head mount and decompress my head. But yeah, we were just over on that side over there when we started. Oh, someone's paddleboarding right there. Ooh, something bit it. Ooh. Oh, we got him. Oh, it's a crappie. Nice little crappie. See, little crappie. Oh, there we go. A whole bunch of fish on this dock. I think there's weeds on. Nope, no weeds. Oh. Oh. Something wanted it, but not too badly. Alright, chat, I think we're nearing the end of the stream. It was a pretty fun test stream despite the wind. I apologize for the lack of quality. Can't much be done from a mobile stream on the water. But I enjoy you guys taking time out of your day to see me catch just a little panfish. Well, a couple small bass too. We might try the other side of this dock. Yeah, let's try the other side. Then that will be it. I would have tried the slip bobber, but like I said, the wind kind of gonna make it tough to do any kind of slip bobber fishing. And we're gonna, by the time I reel that in, we're gonna smack the back side of this dock. Ooh, someone's grilling and it smells delicious. Good day for grilling, that's for sure. Ooh, something's biting at it. Oh, dang. He almost pulled the body off. That's one thing about these little bodies. Once they get, you catch a couple fish on them, they get so loosened up that they are always... Oh, no way. Wow, what a cast. God dang it. I hooked the bottom side of that pontoon. Honestly impressive to hit that. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. I hit it through that little loop there. That was an impressive cast to hit that. I don't think I could do that again. Not even 100 casts, probably. Alright, let's do this. See if we can catch one more. It's also getting kind of warm out here. It's supposed to be like high 80s today. And I don't do well in the heat, so... We'll see how long... Oh, shit. We'll see how long I stay out here after I turn the stream off. Probably not too longer. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, I can just feel this phone mount just pushing into my forehead. It's not the ideal system to stream mobily or IRL with your phone. Unless with the chest mount. The chest mount would be easy. But can't really wear that with a life jacket on. And I'll take safety over oh, no way. Again? We're getting pretty good at hitting this dock, aren't we? I need to get the crawfish out of the way. That is sketchy where I just put that crawfish because, or that rod, because my net's in the holder there. So it's kind of precariously balancing on the back, or on the side of my kayak. What is going on here? Oh, it's in the wood. There we go. Phone's still not hot, surprisingly. I thought overheating was going to be an issue, but I think the wind is to thank for that. But also, I hate the wind for kayak fishing. Double-edged sword. Wouldn't that be something? Jump out of the water and hit my lure just hanging there. Oh, a little bit of weed on there. Need to back up. Oh, the paddleboarder's way out there. I don't understand the appeal of paddleboarding, but if I'm on the water, I always have my rods with me. Oh, I thought I just dropped my rod in the water. Doesn't really matter because I have that float on it, but still. Let's put that somewhere safe. I don't need to lose a rod today. I think we got one. Oh yeah, we do. We do. Nice little bass. Unless we're catching the same one. Please don't launch that hook into my hand. I'm gonna try and help you, sir. Try to, at least. There you go, see? That wasn't so bad. Little bass. So they're hanging out on this side of the lake, it looks like. Wow, he almost tore that body off. You got any bigger brothers or sisters that want to try and hook on this thing? Oh, something is playing with it. Something. Ooh. Ooh, that was a bigger little guy. That doesn't really make sense, does it? Bigger little guy? He grabbed it there at the last second, but he only grabbed the body and not the hook, unfortunately. We're gonna try and readjust here. There we go. Let's see if something bigger is hiding out over here, huh? All these little bass, there's gotta be a mama bass over here or something. Dang weeds. See, if it wasn't so windy, I'd be able to cast a couple more times before having to readjust like this. Man, that's gonna be a shitty paddle back to landing. But, oh well. We'll deal with it when we come to it. Ooh, good cast, good cast. See, I would keep streaming, but this thing is really hurting my head. After, what are we, probably about 3 hours now? Can't believe it's already been 3 hours. Time flies by when you're fishing. Ah, there's something on my hook. Guarantee it's weeds. Oh, look at that. Who would have guessed? Oh, there's a bunch of, like, scallop seeds on, or spawn on there. Not seeds. Oh, what was that? Big weed? Yeah, it was. Oh, but my body's almost off. Holy shit, you see that? Look at that. He almost pulled the body off, whatever that was. I don't want to end stream, but I do need to give my head a break. But I keep stalling it because I'm enjoying it. As much as this one's pissed me off. Oh shit. Don't want it to be around that pole since we're moving pretty fast. Gotcha. Oh, it was a little crappie. I saw his side. It was just a little crappie. Got a loop in my reel, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a longer cast to try and reset that. The jet ski behind me, if you can hear him. He's just going in circles at this point. There we go. Get that loop out of there. A little bit of weed. How fun would it be just to live in one of these houses and be like, ah, it's a nice day out. Let's go take the jet ski around for a bit. You don't have to worry about any launches or anything like that. That is the life, huh? That is the life. All right, a couple more casts on this dock and then I'll probably call it quits on the stream. Just so I can relax my head from this compression mount. I feel like I'm gonna have a bruise on the middle of my forehead. Seems the wind is calming down a little bit, but probably shouldn't have said that. Oh, we got one. Nothing too big, though. Oh, the biggest bass of the day. And that's saying something when it's a little spawn guy. Ooh, boy, you kind of got that hook in a wonky little spot, huh? Sorry, buddy, we gave you a little bit of a tongue piercing, didn't we? There we go. Little bass. Got him hooked right in the tongue. He didn't like that. Don't blame you. That would hurt. You're going to eat something, then all of a sudden you got a new tongue piercing that you did not sign up for. There we go. That's a good cast right there. Guess it's just a bunch of little bass hanging out here, huh? Nothing too big, a little bit of crappies. I like crappies. Apparently they taste really good too, but I've never had them. Why does it feel like you're spinning? I don't want to hit this damn boat. And the wind's gonna turn us all the way fucking around. There we go. And we're already, oh no way, I got it hooked in there. There we go. Dude, this wind is unbelievable. It's the downsides to having a kayak. The wind controls you, and you just got to deal with it. Something followed up there, it looked like. Alright, chat, I think I'm going to end stream. This is starting to give me a pretty big headache. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Despite the probably low bitrate quality and lagging and freezing. And I can't read chat, so. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. There won't be a stream tonight because this is going to take it out of me. I'm going to go home, shower, clean everything up, and just relax. But still fun to have a little test stream out here, but I think going forward with fishing, I might just do recordings and make and upload YouTube videos of it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've never really used the GoPro, so we'll figure it out. But I'll be live again on Tuesday, and we'll be back to playing some more of our single-player games. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I don't have any way of doing an outro or anything. Oh, you guys were tilted that whole time. You didn't even tell me. Let's see. I can't see. The lag and freezing stopped after the first fish? Oh, really? Oh, my bitrate's 6,000. Stream freaking out. Yeah, the ultralight makes it seem like it's way bigger. Man, you guys chatted a lot when I couldn't read you. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. Here, I can even turn the camera around so you can see me, I think. I'm a mess, but we're here. My life jacket's riding the hell up. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me today. The sun's right behind me, so that's probably not good for camera. Let's see if I can turn around quick. I guess the sun's right in the middle of the sky, so it doesn't really matter. There you go, you can kind of see me better. See that mount? That's what you guys are sitting on. It's digging into my head. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. I had some fun. But I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday. We won't be fishing, we'll be playing some more single player games. But thank you all for hanging with me for this test stream. And you guys have a great rest of your Sunday and a good Monday. Peace out. I don't know how to end stream.